You Could Make This Place Beautiful, a memoir by Maggie Smith, is a deeply personal meditation on love, divorce, and grief. Smith, who rose to prominence in 2016 after her poem Good Bones went viral, reflects on the many roles she inhabits as a contemporary woman. This work of creative nonfiction traces her relationship with her husband alongside the evolving relationship she has with herself. Smith invites readers to witness her story and draw their own meaning from her experiences of heartache, loss, introspection, and hope. Maggie Smith has received 2 Academy of American Poets Prizes, and her poetry collection Good Bones earned the 2018 Independent Publisher Book Awards Gold Medal in Poetry. You Could Make This Place Beautiful. A memoir offers an intimate portrait of Smith's life as a mother, wife, and writer, blending personal reflection on parenting, love, marriage, betrayal, loss, and identity. Smith is careful to clarify that her memoir is not a tell-all. There are parts of her past that remain unclear or beyond her full understanding. She offers her story with honesty, acknowledging that it is told entirely from her perspective. The memoir is structured as a series of vignettes in both poetry and prose, with some chapter titles recurring to highlight key symbols and themes. For example, the chapter The Material appears multiple times, expanding the meaning of material to encompass both loss and offering. Similarly, A Friend Says Every Book Begins with an Unanswerable Question recurs throughout the book, each time presenting a new inquiry, charting the development of Smith's recovery, anger, hope, and self-exploration, particularly around the theme of divorce and self-discovery. Other thematic threads include patriarchal expectations in contemporary marriage and divorce as loss. In pages 1 to 30, Smith discovers a postcard in her husband's work bag, addressed to a woman in a city he frequently visits. The card recounts a walk with the woman and finding a pine cone, and Smith notes that he returned from the trip with a pine cone for their son, Rhett. She also finds that he has written about this woman and her children in his journal. Smith examines their early years together, recognizing foreshadowing in her own story. Pages 31 to 78 focus on her early marriage, as she and her husband transition from aspiring writers to familiar marital patterns. 2 miscarriages, followed by the birth of Rhett and Violet, trigger postpartum depression and a noticeable shift in their marriage. Feeling depleted, angry, and overwhelmed, Smith leaves her editing job to pursue writing full-time. When Good Bones goes viral, her writing career soars, widening the emotional distance in her marriage. Pages 79 to 139 explore the aftermath of her discovery of the postcard. As her career flourishes, her husband's resentment becomes evident. She notices the inequities in their marriage. Despite her efforts to ease his life while traveling for work, she feels as though she inconveniences him when asking him to manage the household and children. They attend marital counseling, but Smith hides the postcard and journal from both her husband and therapist. Gradually, she gains confidence, her anger intensifies, and she finally reveals what she knows, leading them to separate. Pages 140 to 197 chronicle Smith's search for joy and beauty during this turbulent period. At times, she feels like a ghost in her own home, wandering while her children spend time with their father nearby. At other moments, she revels in her new life, skating with her children in the driveway, cuddling on the couch, and enjoying her creative success. Her husband eventually announces he will move 500 miles away, leaving the children behind. In pages 198 to 251, Smith confronts the emotional aftermath of his departure. Anger over the impact on her children mixes with grief. Therapy helps her process these feelings without burdening friends and family, revealing how much she has suppressed her full range of emotions. She resolves to release the lingering thread connecting her to her husband and the pain of divorce. In the closing pages, 252 to 301, Smith emphasizes that she can only offer her perspective, hoping it may resonate with others. Unlike fiction with a neatly defined plot, her story continues, and her questions remain open. She sets boundaries with her husband, stops searching for what is missing, and redefines herself as a caregiver and mother. You Could Make This Place Beautiful is ultimately an invitation to recognize and embrace beauty even in life's most difficult moments. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.